I am going live today. It is Friday and it is a sunny day. And my last live, I mentioned to you guys that I do my morning walk. That's actually what I'm doing now. And as you can see, I'm facing the sun. We no longer have the cold weather here in South Florida. And that's how it works here. It'll stay for about maybe a day or two. But we may end up getting some cold weather because I hear Georgia is about to have some kind of Arctic storm there. I just spoke with one of my mentees or business associate. She lives in Georgia, Tedra. She was telling me this morning that she's trying to get prepared for it. She's from here. She's from South Florida. But doing all that, getting wood for your fireplace, getting all the things that you need just in case the lights go out, then you got to keep yourself, warm. Depending on depending on the cold, you want to stay warm. But yeah, she's getting ready for that. But I'm here getting all of this beautiful vitamin D. I don't mean to throw it in your face, Tetra, but I'm outside here in Doral, Florida, and it's actually like a skip over to Miami. Everybody think when you say South Florida, they think all of this is Miami, but this area is Doral. And oh my gosh, I could feel my face just lifting up. I don't even know how to describe it, but the sun, it feels really good. It's like a burning, but it feels good. So I wanted to come on while I was walking this morning because I wanted to talk about, I think I said the last time, I wanted to talk about how we self-sabotage ourselves and get in our way, and why do we do that, and whatever it is that we want to do, why do we have a way of interfering with our goals and the things that we have on our mental ideas, and then we put it on paper, and then we never take it off the paper. I feel like sometimes we set ourselves up and feel like we can't do it because we have these high expectations, and then it gets so overwhelming, then we tend to say no. I'm not going to do that. Somebody say, I want my reparations. I want my reparations too. Yes, I want my reparations too, even though we're not talking about that, but I agree, I want my reparations too. I'm gonna try to tune in to some of the comments, because every time I get on, I do get people to join me, but because I'm walking, I can't see the comments until afterward. But I do appreciate you guys coming on. We have about 13, 14 people in. I do appreciate it. I'm going to start walking because now the sun is really beaming on my face. So yeah, I was just saying that we need to, the topic that we're talking about today is self-sabotage. How many of you sabotage yourself from some of your goals and opportunities that you get? And I feel like some of us do that because of fear of failure, and to avoid even doing whatever it is we want to do, we just find a way to exit from that plan, if that makes sense to you. So I can give you guys an example of a few things that I self-sabotaged myself when I was much younger. And I would always talk about, starting a business, doing a project, maybe traveling somewhere, or trying to find another career, or even trying to go for a higher position. And then I would find a way or a reason not to do it. Or I would procrastinate, because I feel like procrastination is also a part of self-sabotaging yourself, because you sit around, you don't move, you don't do it, you don't push the green light, and you never do it. You'll tell yourself, okay, I'll do it later, I'm not gonna worry about doing it right now, but I'll get around to doing it. How many of you have experience doing these things? The only way you're gonna get around self-sabotaging yourself, you're gonna have to make yourself a to-do list. I call it a TDL. And you put those things down and you tell yourself, these are the things that I'm going to do, and I'm going to do them on a daily basis. Even if you don't finish it. I'm sorry. Remember I told you guys where I walk. I walk on the side of the expressway. That is the Palmetto here in South Florida. So I'm turning myself away from the sun. Even if you don't finish, okay, there we go. Even if you don't finish the list, doesn't mean you didn't accomplish. If you don't finish the list that day, it doesn't mean you didn't accomplish it. That means you just have to carry over what you didn't do that day. You carry it over to the next day. And that would be the next thing you need to do on your list for the next to-do list, which would be the next day, right? Sorry, I'm all over the place because I'm walking in a parking lot and the cars are coming behind me and I can't see them. So, for example, if you all want to, say you want to quit smoking, say you want to lose weight, say you want to start eating better, you have to start planning what it is that you're going to do, and you have to stick to it. Don't find a reason to self-sabotage yourself from doing it. Oh, I can do that later. I'll start working out next month. This is my cheat month. I'll start working out next month. If you do that, every time you push it back, you're never going to do it. You're never going to do it. I talk to so many people who have so many amazing ideas, and they tend to ask themselves, why I can't do this, why I'm in this funk, or why I'm in this hole, or I'm in this space where I can't do it. And honestly, no matter who you talk to, whether it's a therapist, whether it's your coach, at some point you're going to have to be the one to pull you out of that hole, because you're going to have to find confidence somewhere within you. We all have it. You're going to have to find the confidence and pull it out and pour it in a cup and pour it into you. And you'd be surprised. Oh gosh, she's driving fast. You'd be surprised. And I guarantee you, a lot of you tell other people what they need to do and how they need to do it, but you don't pour all of that advice and all of that energy into yourself so that you can do the same thing you're telling other people to do. So just make sure and be very mindful of the things that you want to do, because we have a way of always, I want to face the sun, we have a way of always pouring into other people, and we self-sabotage ourselves and not focus on the things that we need to do. And it's not being selfish, it's just being, aware of the things that you have to do towards you. You can't pour into everyone and then neglect yourself. It's just like on a plane. They say if there's going to be turbulence or any type of rough air and those oxygen masks drop, they tell you to put that oxygen mask on you first before you help anybody else. So you have to start putting that oxygen mask on you first, and then you can start helping other people if that's what you choose to do. But you can't self-sabotage yourself. Whatever it is you want to do, if you could put in the comment what you want to do, and I'm going to hold you accountable to do it. Somebody say, I deserve reparations. Do you? Yes, we all deserve it, especially black folks. I don't care what anybody says. And I'm talking about black Americans, we deserve it. If you feel like you deserve reparations, then do what you need to do to find out all the information on how we can get, or you can get, reparations. Let me see what else someone is saying. Hold on. Sorry, the sun is really here. Jess. Hello. everyone. Hi, everyone. I guess I'll just do the little hi thing. Everyone is just saying hi. But anyway, I just wanted to, I know the last time I went live while I was walking, because I call it a walk and talk, I said that we should talk about self-sabotaging and why we do that. And I think all of us have experienced some form of self-sabotaging ourselves. We need to get out of our comfort zone. We need to stop being complacent and feeling like this is all we have when it's not. We need to start taking that cup of confidence, either drinking that cup of confidence or pouring that cup of confidence into us, however you need to do it. Confidence coffee, confidence bread, confidence meal, whatever it is, you need to feed yourself that confidence, and you need to do whatever you have on your to-do list for you. And like I say, it's not being selfish, it's just being mindful of what you need to do for yourself. I have a cousin that was obese, and she talked about losing weight for so long, and then she finally started, doing the surgery or whatever it is that she did, whatever steps she took to do it, but it started causing her some health issues. After she stopped doing whatever she was doing, she started realizing that she has to take the lead to start doing things more healthier. And when I would talk to her, just to give her some encouraging words, at some point I would hear some of the excuses, but then she got around that and she stopped sabotaging what she needed to do, not only for her weight, but for her health. Okay? We have to start doing what needs to be done for ourselves. I'm sorry, the light. Let me just turn this around so I can, I'm going to turn back around this way and walk. Yeah. I walked all the way in, now I'm going to turn around and walk back because the sun will be in my face. Because if I continue to walk that way, it's going to be a shadow. And I've been on for like 12 minutes now, so I'll probably stay on for a few more minutes just to see who tunes in. And have, what are we talking about? We are talking about self-sabotaging opportunities, things you want to do in life. Don't pursue your career. Don't pursue health and wellness. Don't pursue whatever it is you want to do. You always putting something on the back burner, and you never complete it, and you never do it. That is self-sabotaging. You get an opportunity that falls in your lap, and you feel like you can't do it out of fear. That is self-sabotaging. Have you experienced any of these behaviors or any of these doing something like that? If you have, then there's a way that you can go around it. But you have to be the one to pull yourself around self-sabotaging yourself. You have to know what it is you want to do and then stick to it. And another thing, don't let anybody else talk you out of something you know that is good for you. Don't let someone talk you out of it, because that's another way we self-sabotage, by listening to people who don't have your best interests. Everybody don't want to see you win. That's what we're talking about. You want to see yourself win, but some people don't want to see you win. So you have to know who you're taking advice from, because that is also another form of self-sabotaging. Let's say you get an opportunity to work for Delta Airlines. I'm just giving an example, okay? And Delta Airlines says that we have a position for you. You live in Chicago, but you have to move to LA. Then you have friends that's telling you, well, why would you want to move to LA? LA is so expensive. LA is this, LA is that. So now you're going to listen to what your friends are telling you, all negative. No one is saying, oh my gosh, that's a great opportunity. What is it that you're getting? Like, what's the, what comes with your move? How about a whole full apartment comes with the move? You get a car, you get a pay increase, you get health benefits, and then you get to fly all over the world. So if that's an opportunity for you, would you take it, or would you allow someone to talk you out of it? That's a person who doesn't have your best interest, and that's another form of self-sabotage. All right, beautiful faces. I'm going to continue to walk, because when I go around this building, the sun is going to be behind me, and then there's going to be a shadow. Because honestly, I got up late to start walking, because it's almost 9 here, and I normally get up around 6:30, 7 o'clock to start walking. So I'll see you guys in the next live. And yeah, thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you all gain some information from this live about self-sabotaging yourself and ways to get around it. Don't think it's just you. There's quite a few of us. There's a lot of us that self-sabotage ourselves. I used to do it when I was young. I'm in my 50s now, so I know that you can get around it. And then there's some people who's older than me that still self-sabotages themselves because they haven't found a way of getting around doing that to themselves with great opportunities. People have lost so many opportunities because of the self-sabotaging mental. It's all a mindset. It's a mindset. All right, beautiful faces, enjoy your Friday. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next live. Have a sunny day.